This is a story about a car from a country that does not exist, and how that car took me to discover interesting places and learn something about life. This is modern-day Serbia. To really understand Serbia, you have to know it sat at the core of a country called Yugoslavia. It officially began after World War I, ended with a little bit of a whimper in 2006, but it had a hell of a heyday in the 60s and the 70s, under the command of one of the world's most brilliant politicians, Josip Broz Tito. Because he aligned Yugoslavia to be diplomatically neutral, the country enjoyed positive relations with nations across the world. This whole museum shooting way back there is full of gifts from dignitaries and representatives of other countries. It's amazing. This is Tito's grave right here. When he died, Yugoslavia started to fall apart. He was really holding it together with his charisma and his power of diplomacy. And when it did fall apart, that led to the Yugoslav wars, to all the countries you see on the map right now, and some interesting curiosities.
Everybody needs a Yugo sometime.
I bought my Yugo because now I can afford a brand new car.
The Yugo was a car which enjoyed a tremendous rise and fall from grace. You won't find many on the roads of the world today, but in the Balkans, it still abides. It's right there. It belongs to the it belongs to the grandfather of the girlfriend of the friend of a friend. It's a very tenuous thread I have here, but I'm gonna try to get the keys. Hello.
How are you?
Hey, we're getting good. Nice to meet you.
Kovač. Hey, Max, nice to meet you.
Max, I'm Johnny.
Johnny.
Yeah. This car actually sold in the States. It debuted in the mid-'80s for $3,990. And I think it did fairly well, but there was something in the instruction manual. You had to change a belt in the engine at 40,000 miles. And you know, most people are like, I'll get to it eventually. But if you didn't do it, the engine would blow up. And when that started to happen, the reputation of the car kind of took a nosedive. And then the 90s occurred, which was a troublesome time. Yugoslavia started falling apart. Well, get in. You guys don't trust me?
I trust you.
So which pedal is go and which one's stop?
So the right one is gas and the middle one is brake.
Look at how close this clutch is to the brake. Like your feet like kind of touch each other when you're, look at that. Yeah. We got an old car. Let's go somewhere super old. What's like the oldest place in town?
The best is probably the oldest theater in Serbia.
Oldest theater in Serbia?
Oldest theater in Serbia.
Yeah, let's go there. Nice. Next, we went to this local winery where locals fill up their jugs from these vats. Upstairs, grapes are distilled to make brandy. And down the road, in Belgrade, I visit the famous castle and find something unique inside. So what does this story tell me? No matter what the country is named and how we get around it, we discover that humans like to play, to connect, and to celebrate the fact that right now we are alive. Hey, thank you for watching that video. I'm Jonathan Legg. My passion is to find off the beaten path experiences that connect me to this world, to people, and to all the crazy nuances and expressions of life. Would you like to join me on this exploration? Hit that subscribe button. Also, you can support me by liking and commenting on this video. I promise I have some more positive, uplifting content to come from Sri Lanka, Serbia, Ukraine, todo el mundo. Also soon, a how-to video about finding a secret camp spot you will never pitch your tent at a campsite again. Until then, enjoy this life adventure.